Hello, and welcome to Sustainability 110. Today, we will be discussing wicked problems. The wicked problem we will be discussing today is the urban heat island effect. And by we, I mean the sustainers, Roxann Beauvais, Hansen, and Stanley Clague. We work from two different time zones. These two different time zones are 3 hours apart. I myself, Roxann, live in Virginia. Kelly lives in Washington, and Stanley in California. And why is sustainability important, and what is it to us? Well, let us tell you. Sustainability to us is the study of how natural systems function, remain diverse, and produce everything they need for the ecology to remain in balance. This also includes the three pillars: social, environment, and economic. You combine any two of them and you either get a bearable, viable, or equitable environment, but you don't get a sustainable one. You need all three of them in balance to create a sustainable place to live. Just like we do in our personal lives, we have to find a balance between family, work, school, and whatever else we have going on to create a life that we enjoy. The heat island effect itself is basically how big cities have more heat than the surrounding rural areas. And this happens for many reasons, one of which is the density of population and the compactness of buildings. As you can see here, looking into downtown Phoenix, you can see different freeways, large number of people, large amounts of buildings, which helps build up that heat and not allow it to escape. This chart shows us just how many degrees we can change going from one area to another. And as you can see, the highest change is from a rural to a downtown environment. You can get upwards of 5 degrees or more difference in heat. What does this mean? Well, this means that we have a lot of people going into one place, creating a lot of problems. And you get car troubles, health problems, and just kind of a unbearable way of living just due to the excess amount of heat. We also have problems with air pollution due to this, not only from the smog and pollution that our cars put off and our daily lives put off, but the heat itself also creates a haze within the cities. The buildings and the grounds radiating that heat back out into the surrounding areas, but not allowing it to escape, creates a fog that you can see over most major cities within the world. And why is this topic of interest to us? Well, let us tell you in our own words.
Hello, my name is Stanley Clague. I live in Eureka, California part-time, and the rest of the year in Mesa, Arizona. I do not like the summer heat, so that's why I'm on the north coast of California all summer. I chose the heat island effect on Phoenix because, being a part-time resident of Phoenix, I'm very interested in how the summer heat affects the city as far as the streets, buildings, and the people, and the differences between being in the city and living about 45 minutes away from downtown. I am a sustainability major, and I am very interested in ways to continue on my sustainability adventures. I am in the process of getting solar energy installed in my home, and in the near future plan to be off the grid as far as I can. I already hunt and fish for meat, and I have raised garden beds and a greenhouse for all of my fruits and vegetables, including citrus trees. So I am doing everything I can to try to become self-sufficient, and like I said, my intention is to go off the grid. Looking forward to this class. I have met my team. We are going to be having some great things coming forward. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Roxann Beauvais, and this is my movie on why I decided to choose sustainability and why I chose the urban heat island effect. They two both actually come kind of from similar reasons. I have lived in many places within the United States. I have lived in rural areas, I've lived in the suburbs, I've lived in the cities, and living in all the different places, I've seen the effects that we have on the world around us. And then on top of it, I decided to go and become a social worker at one point in my life, and I could definitely see the other side of it. It wasn't just what we were doing to the earth, but it was also what we were doing to ourselves and each other, and the quality of life that just really didn't exist for some people. So I saw sociology was what I wanted to do to help, and then moved on from that, went to earth sciences. And when I went to earth sciences, again, it was more of wanting to save the world and save the environment. And then I realized, well, kind of to save the world and the environment, we have to save ourselves too. And so then I got stuck in this place of not knowing what I wanted to do. And after researching a lot, I came across sustainability and realized that sustainability might actually be the answer to my problem and the answer to all of our problems. Trying to find a balance between not only ourselves, the environment, and this economy, society that we've created, so that we can all flourish and not destroy the place that created us, and hopefully maybe stay here for quite some time. So that's how I came upon sustainability. From there, we were asked to choose topics, and so the reason I chose the urban heat island effect was because of a lot of the same reasons. Having lived in different places and seeing the different effects that humanity has on the world, I could tell that there was huge differences in the heat, and at the time I didn't know what it was, but the differences in the heat from when I would be in the cities to when I would go vacation out in more rural areas, or even when I would go back home and visit family. And I just never really knew what it was until I came across an article one day, and it was about the urban heat island effect, and obviously kind of all came into focus for me, and that's kind of why I then chose the topic here. All of the topics interested me, but seeing as I still live in a big city, the heat island effect is definitely something that I deal with every single day in the summertime. And I hope that maybe through researching this topic, that maybe one day, even in the future, I can find solutions to help people not have to deal with this horrible problem, and maybe help a lot of the problems that we have in this world. And that's just a little bit about me, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of our PowerPoint. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kelly Hansen. I live in Spokane, Washington. There's a 3-hour time difference in our team, which makes things a little bit difficult, but we are figuring it out. We do a lot of outdoor activities in my family. We compost, recycle, grow our own food. My dad hunts and fishes for our own meat. We try to be as environmentally aware as possible. I studied accounting at Spokane Community College for 3 years. While there, I worked in an office helping low-income students find the resources they needed to succeed. I was also low-income and a single mother, so I found myself emotionally connecting to the people I wanted to help. I would go home and cry about the inequality, racism, and lack of preventative resources in my community. Getting emotionally connected was exhausting and didn't solve anything. That's when I realized I needed to look at these problems from a scientific and economic point of view to reduce the emotional strain. I started having in-depth conversations with my boss, who is also an ASU student, about the connection between social, economic, and environmental problems, and fell in love with sustainability all over again. I picked the urban heat island effect because I thought I could apply what I learned to my own city. I'm majoring in a Bachelor's of Science in Sustainability with a focus of economics. I'm excited to learn and collaborate with all of you, and can already tell we're all passionate about the same thing, and all bring our individual experiences and knowledge to the table.
So that's us. We are just a group of people that decided that we wanted to become students to learn how to make the place better for all of us, this earth better for all of us. We communicate through texting, emails, group discussion, and Skype. Skype's usually Saturdays, and then texting, emails, and discussion board throughout the week. We also use Google and the file share to share documents. And we have all decided to set us roles, duties, and set a timeline to get things done. That is it. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoyed.